Yeah, it's obviously you want to win. I think a lot of us new system stuff, but that can't be an excuse. We got to come out there, play hard, and at the end of the day, the team that wants it more is usually going to win. So it's frustrating, but just got to learn from it.
What kind of feedback have you gotten personally from Jeff Blashill and the coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously it's a competition. They've kind of straight from the camp said that there's a lot of really good D in this that can make this team. So you're gonna have to earn your spot. So that's been the feedback, and also on the ice, just play my game, skate more. I think last game had a couple plays where maybe move my feet a bit more, join the rush more. But yeah, I guess watch video and yeah, we'll learn from it.
Well, you said it's not an excuse, but Blashill sort of mentioned like it's first game in a new system, and he could sort of see you guys like thinking on the ice. Were you feeling that a little bit?
Yeah, I think like obviously it's a lot different than systems we played in the past, but obviously preseason's the time to get the kinks out. So once regular season comes, we're good to go and firing on all cylinders. So, but yeah, overall, I think thinking part's gonna kind of, as time goes on, quickly leave. I think we'll be ready to go next game.
Do you read into anything about like which roster you're on today, or? No,
well, obviously like we have just the main message. We got a lot of good D that are fighting for spots. So the main thing is just whatever group you're in, whatever game you're playing, play your hardest and leave a good impression.
What do you feel like are some of the differences that from system to system that are taking some time to kind of translate?
I think just like man on man. I think last year like there was a play in the game where I think it was maybe when their offensive D had the puck in the corner, he skated up and he was at the blue line. And it was 3 high, and usually last year we'd hand that off to the winger and you'd fall back, and I started doing that, lost the momentum, and then I realized like we're playing man on man. I got to go back on him. So just like little hesitation things where like, is that my guy? Is that not my guy? But obviously I think man on man, once it kind of implements in all of our brains, takes the thinking out, grab a guy, win your battle. If everyone wins their battle, you're good to go.
Does it feel more like instinctual to play that way?
Yeah, I like it more. I think you can just act on instinct and make reads on where guys are going. You just focus on your guy, and obviously you got to help if guy gets beat, but if everyone does their job, you're in a really good spot.
How are you feeling 1 week through camp?
Good, I feel good. I mean, it's been tough skates, a little different than last year, but competes there. Everyone's working really hard and kind of getting their legs under them, so it's been good.
What's been one of the hardest things, I think, for you to transition, getting into camp and being mostly against NHL guys?
Yeah, I think a little bit of everything, right? Like the competes up, it's a lot higher than obviously junior. The speed, the intensity, just making quick plays. Obviously, there's bigger guys out there, so just it's going to be an adjustment period, and it's good to kind of go through right now to kind of learn more and grow from it. So, yeah.
Is there anything you feel like you're getting that maybe you didn't expect to kind of like learn at this level and go through camp so far?
Not really. I mean, I knew it was going to be intense. Like coming in here, it's my 3rd year, and I'm a little more experienced, I guess, kind of knowing how it's going to be. But obviously with a new coach, just playing new systems, it's a little more tricky to think out there and flow a little bit when you're kind of thinking a lot with this new systems and everything. But it's been good. I mean, it's been a lot of fun, just competing hard, and that's kind of what you want here in camp.
What do you think of the coaching staff so far? What's your first impressions of them?
Yeah, they're great. They're really intense, which is good. They demand kind of perfection out of us. Not like perfection, but just crisp passes all over the ice, making plays, not turning pucks over, and that's kind of what you want here in camp, to kind of get that out of you from the summer, I guess, those little habits. So yeah, it's been good. I love it so far.
We've heard a lot about the transition and new systems and everything. For yourself, you weren't here with the NHL group last year. What is the learning the system? Like, what is the challenge, or what has been the hardest thing in changing it over?
I think you just go from other systems and that you've built in habits, just kind of erasing those a little bit and learning new systems. It's a little tough at the start, not knowing where to be in some situations, but it takes a couple practices, and then you kind of feel the rhythm a little bit. So that's what I think we've done a good job at the last couple of days. But I think it's still going to take a little time for that. But yeah, I mean, it's been good.
Has there been any part of your first full camp, first pro season that's come easier to you than maybe you expected?
I think just confidence out there a little bit. Obviously, going to my first year, it's nice to have a couple training camps and development camps under your belt. Feel the guys more, the staff more, so it's a little easier to kind of be yourself out there a little bit and have that confidence. So, yeah.
Does it feel weird being here now this long, now that they've kind of sent some of the guys back to juniors and now you're not one of them? It's kind of one of those transitions.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, obviously it's my first time being here. Hopefully in my first pro season, so being here a little longer, it feels nice, a little more motivation to kind of prove to the staff and that I could stay here. So yeah.
Do they give you any kind of indications going into the season, maybe where you stand in the organization as far as like the depth chart and stuff and what they're expecting from you?
Not much. I mean, I think they kind of say, preseason's a big jump to kind of showcase yourself and see where you're going to be in the organization. So I'm looking to impress there. So
Get ready for the first game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.